Hi everyone. I want to talk to you guys about a heart of compassion, a heart of passion. What does that look like? Well, we look in the Bible and we see, like Ruth. Ruth had a heart of compassion for her people, and she went into the king, which was forbidden by law, and she could have been killed. But yet she told her servant, she's like, we're going to fast and we're going to pray, and tomorrow I'll go and see the king, and I'll ask him to stop the things he's planning on doing. So she went and fasted and prayed and asked God for favor. And then she went to the king. And she approached the king, and the king could have said, take her away. She's a bother. Kill her, or get rid of her. You guys, she could have been killed for her beliefs. She wasn't afraid. I'm sure she was a little concerned, but she said, if I die, I die. That's a heart of passion for what she stood up for, what she believed in. And what happened to Ruth? Well, we see that she didn't die. In fact, the king gave her a ridiculous favor and said, whatever you want, I'll grant it, up to half of my kingdom. You look at Daniel in the Bible. He was an awesome man of God. And the law was that they only could bow down and worship the king. And Daniel had a custom of going and praying to his God. Well, one day he did, as normal, as his habit was, and they came in and they found him, and they took him to the king and told him, and they threw him in the lion's den. But he's like, God, thank you that you're with me, even with these terrible animals that want to shred me to pieces. And yet, Daniel was protected. And actually, I believe those lions became like little kitty cats. And they came in the morning and found him. They found him not dead and not shredded to pieces, but worshiping. I think of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and how they would not eat the meals that the king had for those people. They're like, no, we can't eat this. Our God tells us not to eat this, and we will not defile our bodies this way. It's unhealthy. What you're feeding us is unhealthy junk. But here's what we require for healthy living. And they're like, test us and see if our meals are better than their meals. And if not, then we'll eat your junk. We'll eat the junk food that you're going to give other people. So they did. And the king found out, threw him in the fire, which was so hot, you guys, that that the person that threw them in burned up. I mean, that's hot. You think of a little fire you make out in the yard, and how hot that gets. Imagine being in a furnace and hotter than it could melt somebody to pieces. Okay, and then what happened? They saw 4 people, and the king's like, I thought I threw 3 people in, but I see a 4th person. Well, God was in there with them, and they were dancing and praising God. And they came out, and he's like, your God is more powerful than anything. And God gave them ridiculous favor. I don't know where I was going with that story, but anyways, having a heart of compassion and a heart for the things of God, even when it looks hard, even when it looks impossible, God will help you. I believe God. I believe God is going to direct this video to somebody that needs to hear that today. And if that's you, what you're doing for God matters. It doesn't matter what the situation looks like. It doesn't matter what people say. They might throw you in the lion's den. They might put you in a hot furnace, or they might have you killed. But you stand for what's right and what God wants you to do. God will reward you. Okay, you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.